The Gobi Desert, a vast, unforgiving expanse of sand and stone. This desert, one of the largest in the world, is a place where the elements reign supreme. The wind howls across the dunes, shaping and reshaping the landscape in an endless dance. It stretches across Mongolia and China, a testament to nature's raw power. Temperatures swing wildly. During the day, the sun bakes the land, creating a scorching heat that can be unbearable. But as night falls, the temperature plummets and the desert becomes a frigid expanse. The sun bakes the land by day. Freezing nights descend quickly. The contrast is stark, a reminder of the desert's dual nature. The sky, a canvas of stars, offers a breathtaking view, unmarred by city lights. Only the toughest survive here. Camels, known as the ships of the desert, traverse this harsh terrain with ease. The desert fox, with its keen senses, navigates the landscape, always on the lookout for prey. But the Gobi is more than just harsh beauty. It's a land steeped in history and mystery. Ancient ruins dot the landscape, remnants of civilizations long gone. The desert holds secrets, waiting to be uncovered. It's a place of whispers, of ancient stories passed down through generations. The locals speak of times when the desert was a thriving hub of activity, a crossroads of cultures and trade. Tales of lost cities and strange creatures. The ruins tell stories of a bygone era, of cities swallowed by the sands, and of treasures hidden beneath the dunes. Creatures like the Mongolian deathworm. This legendary beast, said to inhabit the deepest parts of the desert, has captured the imagination of many. Descriptions of the worm vary, but all agree on its deadly nature. This legendary beast haunts the imaginations of those who dare to venture into the Gobi's depths. Explorers and adventurers have long sought to uncover the truth behind the legend, often at great personal risk. Is it real or just a myth? Let's find out. Join us as we delve into the mysteries of the Gobi Desert, exploring its vast landscapes, uncovering its secrets, and seeking the truth behind its most enigmatic legends. The Mongolian deathworm, a name that echoes through the ages, whispered among the dunes of the Gobi Desert. The name itself sends shivers down your spine, conjuring images of a creature so fearsome it defies belief. Local nomads, who have roamed these lands for generations, tell tales of a creature that lives beneath the Gobi's sands. Around campfires, under the vast starry sky, they share stories passed down through the ages. They call it Olgoi Korkoi, meaning intestine worm. This name, derived from its appearance, is spoken with a mix of fear and reverence. It's said to be a bright red color, like a length of intestine, segmented and grotesque. The sight of it emerging from the sand is enough to make one's blood run cold. Imagine a creature 2 to 5 feet long, fat as a man's arm. Its girth and length are intimidating, a monstrous presence in the barren landscape. But what makes it truly terrifying? It's not just its size or appearance. This worm doesn't just bite, it spits acid, a corrosive substance that can burn through flesh and bone. The very thought of encountering such a creature is enough to instill dread. And if that weren't enough, it can even kill with a jolt of electricity. A single touch from this creature can deliver a fatal shock, leaving its victims lifeless in the sand. Legends say it's responsible for countless deaths and disappearances in the desert. Ancient tombstones and abandoned items half buried in the sand stand as silent witnesses to its deadly presence. Is it a real monster, or a cautionary tale? The line between myth and reality blurs in the vast expanse of the Gobi Desert. Some believe it's a story to keep children from wandering too far, while others swear by their encounters with the beast. The truth remains elusive, hidden beneath the shifting sands. As the sun sets over the Gobi, casting long shadows across the dunes, the legend of the Mongolian deathworm continues to be whispered on the wind. Whether a figment of imagination or a lurking terror, it remains an integral part of the desert's mystique. The elders, with their weathered faces and eyes filled with stories, hold the key to these ancient tales. They are the keepers of the desert's secrets, passing down the legend from one generation to the next. Under the starry night sky, with the campfire flickering in the distance, the legend of the Mongolian deathworm lives on. It is a story that binds the past to the present, a whisper on the wind that will never fade. The Mongolian deathworm is a captivating story, but scientists are skeptical. They haven't found any concrete evidence to support its existence. No bones, no shed skin, no photographs. Some scientists believe the legend might be based on sightings of real animals. Could it be a misidentified snake, like the Central Asian cobra? This venomous snake can spit venom that causes a burning sensation. Or perhaps the death worm is a type of legless lizard known as a worm lizard. These creatures burrow underground just like the death worm is said to do. Could simple misidentification be responsible for this legend? Despite the lack of scientific evidence, the legend of the Mongolian death worm continues to intrigue adventurers and researchers alike. This mythical creature, said to inhabit the sands of the Gobi Desert, has been described as a large, worm-like entity capable of delivering a fatal electric shock or spewing corrosive acid. The stories have been passed down through generations, capturing the imagination of many. Numerous expeditions have ventured into the Gobi Desert, hoping to find proof of the creature's existence. These expeditions are often grueling, requiring teams to endure extreme temperatures, harsh winds, and the vast, unforgiving landscape of the desert. The allure of discovering something unknown drives these adventurers forward, despite the many challenges they face. In the 1920s, American explorer Roy Chapman Andrews led an expedition to Mongolia, searching for dinosaur fossils. Andrews, often considered the real-life inspiration for Indiana Jones, was a pioneering figure in paleontology. His team made significant discoveries, unearthing the first known dinosaur eggs and other prehistoric remains. However, the elusive death worm remained hidden. While he didn't find the death worm, his writings about the legend helped popularize it in the West. Andrews' detailed accounts of his adventures and the local folklore he encountered sparked a wave of interest and speculation. His work laid the groundwork for future expeditions and kept the legend alive in the minds of many. More recently, cryptozoologists and television crews have mounted expeditions to find the elusive worm. These modern-day explorers are equipped with advanced technology and a renewed sense of determination. Documentaries and television specials have brought the legend to a global audience, further fueling the desire to uncover the truth. They've used advanced technology, from ground-penetrating radar to infrared cameras. These tools allow researchers to scan beneath the desert surface and detect heat signatures, providing new ways to search for the creature. Despite these advancements, the death worm remains a mystery, eluding even the most sophisticated equipment. But the death worm, if it exists, remains elusive. The vast and barren landscape of the Gobi Desert holds many secrets, and the search for the Mongolian death worm continues to be a tantalizing quest. Whether a real creature or a figment of folklore, the legend endures, inspiring new generations of explorers to venture into the heart of the Gobi in search of answers. Section 5. The elusive quarry. Could the worm still exist? So what's the verdict? Is the Mongolian death worm real? The lack of concrete evidence suggests it's likely a myth, but the Gobi Desert is vast and unforgiving. Much of it remains unexplored. It's possible that a creature like the death worm could exist in remote, uncharted areas. The Gobi's harsh environment and the nomadic lifestyle of its people make it difficult to study. Could the death worm be a master of camouflage? Or perhaps it only emerges during certain times of the year? Section 6. The power of myth, the death worm's enduring appeal. Even if the Mongolian death worm is a myth, its story holds a powerful allure. It speaks to our fear of the unknown, of the dangers that lurk in the shadows. Myths and legends often serve a purpose. They can be cautionary tales, warning people of real dangers. The death worm legend might have originated as a way to keep people away from dangerous areas of the desert, or perhaps it was a way to explain the unexplainable sudden deaths or disappearances that couldn't be attributed to anything else. Section 7. Beyond the dunes, other cryptids of the Gobi Desert. The Mongolian death worm isn't the only cryptid said to inhabit the Gobi Desert. Local folklore is filled with tales of other strange and wonderful creatures. There's the Almas, a humanoid creature covered in hair, said to roam the Altai mountains that border the Gobi. And then there's the Mongolian death worm's cousin, the death adder of Namibia. While not a worm, this mythical snake is said to be incredibly venomous and aggressive. The Gobi, it seems, is a hotbed of cryptid activity. Section 8. The Gobi's Call, a final invitation to adventure. The Gobi Desert, with its harsh beauty and enduring mysteries, continues to beckon explorers and adventurers. Whether the Mongolian death worm is real or a myth is almost beside the point. The legend serves as a reminder that there are still places on Earth where the unknown reigns supreme. So if you ever find yourself with an unquenchable thirst for adventure, Consider a journey to the Gobi Desert. Just be sure to watch your step. Section 9. The mystery endures. The Mongolian deathworm's last laugh. The Mongolian deathworm continues to capture our imaginations. Until we have definitive proof one way or the other, the legend will live on. Perhaps that's the beauty of a good mystery. It leaves us wondering, speculating, and exploring, and who knows, maybe just maybe one day we'll have our answer. But until then, the Gobi Desert holds its secrets close.